I am installing my Reolink camera. I want to know when I'm out, when I'm in town, when I'm doing whatever I'm doing. I want to know everything is secure, and it will give me an immediate notification based on motion. I can sound an alarm or I could make it automatically sound an alarm if someone activates motion. And then I can also talk and tell them, hey, what are you doing here? What's up? It's also going to be great trail cams when I create some nice areas where I'm trying to attract deer. And it runs on solar. And so this solar panel will recharge the awesome battery that comes with this. And so I shouldn't have to touch it. Once I get it up, it should charge itself. It works on cellular service. It does not need Wi-Fi. It does not need electricity. The cellular tower is just going to connect to it. And I have a data plan that gives me 2 gigs per camera for $5 per month. I did that through T-Mobile. That was $10 a month, but if you put it on a auto pay and paperless, it goes down to $5 a month. There is a $30 fee per SIM card for activation. The $30, however, includes the first month. So I'm gonna get this camera charged, get you on a tripod, and we're gonna install this thing. Today we're here at the lovely place, and we're back in the woods, and we have our Reolink Go PT. We are about to install 2 of these today. We've already got several on the property, but we got 2 more. The antenna's hanging down here. It hangs upside down, and you can rotate it, pan it, tilt it by the app on your phone. Motion detection, as you probably know, and it has dark or night vision along with an alarm, and you can talk. If you have a trespasser, you can speak to them. But back here, we're putting it back mainly for some deer. We found some signs just a little while ago. This is fall, and we see some tracks back there where our property, kind of near the rear corner on the let's see, this is the south side. That would be on the back on the southeast corner of the property. And it's where we've cut trails, and it looks like the deer are using the trail. So that's awesome. So we got Little Red, we got our ladder in the back of Little Red, and we are going to head on up the trail and get one of these cameras put in with the solar panel that came with it. This time we opted for the black solar panel to be a little less visible. Unfortunately, the cameras are white, and so they will be visible, but I don't think deer's gonna be paying attention to those. Let's go on up there. Hard to drive with one hand on this trail. Alright, so right where we're sitting is pretty much where we spotted the tracks. So we're going to park right down here. some beautiful colors going on now up in the trees. You can see over here where someone had an old tree stand built years ago on the property. But yeah, the goal is, this is kind of a point where the trail goes up that way and then it curves and it goes downhill this way. And you can see for a good ways. Right over here is where we saw a lot of the signs where they were calling around, pulling up some nuts and stuff. Saw some tracks. Looks like a little one. But yeah, we figured this would be a good place. Also, we've got some great sun for the solar panel to pick up and stay charged. There's a nice tree over here. We're going to take a look, see if we can get up there. Go on the back side and see how the sun's hitting it. Looks like there's some good periodic sun here, especially in the fall. In the summertime, when those trees fill out, there's going to be a lot less sun hitting it, but we can adjust it then if we need to. So let's get the camera up first on this side, and then we'll get the solar panel on the back side of the tree. This is for the solar panel mount for each of those. This is for the camera mount. You mount this on the tree like that, then screw that in. So we're going to put this on the tree first. I'll see if this will fit in my pocket, so I don't have to come back down and get it. And get it up there. I got a few screws in my pocket here. These are not outdoor screws, but they're just gonna have to do for now. Drywall screws, I think. They'll wear out eventually. I'm gonna go a little high so I can be able to pan and see everything. Nice view from up here. Oh yeah, this is great. Got one started. Nice if I'd have brought a longer bit. Got a little crooked. Even if it's a little crooked, because it pans and tilts, it's not that big of a deal, but still, let's get it the best we can get it here. There we go. Okay. There we are. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and access it from my phone, make sure that everything seems to be working. I'm not sure if this is camera 4 or 5 on my list. Let's check. Looks like it's 4. Nice. Let's move it. Yeah, it's tilting and it's moving, it's panning. I saw you down there. Cool. All right, she's set. Now let's get the solar panel installed. So here's the Reolink solar panel that goes with the Go PT. And we get to peel off this awesome plastic on the back. Okay. Maybe you need fingernails for this. You might ask, well, why wouldn't you just leave it on? I think leaving it on could potentially cause a problem by water collecting between it and the device. So I believe you're better off getting it peeled off. All right. Okay. So this piece screws right into this after you get it on the tree. So let's do it. Got a good solid connection. Now let's pop this in. As the sun rises and comes across, it comes across this way all day long. So we're going to get a lot of good sun as it's fall and winter. I'm going to turn it this way. Right now, it's only 12:42, and the sun's already over here. So we're going to focus it kind of this way, so we're getting most of the morning and the evening. Let's see, I'm going to try and take it around. Going the wrong way. Put this on and then we go and tie it. There we go. I'm in. Well, there's the cover that mounts it to the tree has it's like a roof over the camera. All my other cameras I've been able to screw on tight. It's okay, you don't have to worry about it. And when I screw it on tight, the solar connection's underneath this cover. Unfortunately, this one, when I screw it tight, it's just outside of the cover, so I'm gonna have to bring it back around, unscrew it, one turn, and I've got it very tight trying to get it over there, but it's not gonna go, and so we're gonna put it under it like it should be, and shouldn't be a problem. Now I'm gonna take my little bread tie, if I can find it, and get all this stuff out of my way. So you can see it over there. I'm going to take down this little tree, but you can see it up there at the top of the ladder. Now let's play. So you go down here to hand tilt, and you got a little toggle here that you can move this down. You can move it over to the left or right. There I am over here. Like I said, that tree limb's in the way. Or we can take it over there, go up the trail. Pretty nifty. Pretty good. There's the ladder. So, as you can see here, here's some footage of the cameras. I've got several across the property, and this was a trespasser that we caught on camera, and he hit many cameras, and before he could get out of the driveway, guess what? Sheriff's Department was there. They literally responded within, I think, less than 3 minutes. They must have been just down the road when I called. They had a nice talk with him, and actually I did too, because I could speak over the camera. So here I was talking to the deputy and the trespasser, and I let him know that I wasn't so pleased that he came on the property and passed about 7 no trespassing signs. All right, and now for our welcome visitors. Check out these beautiful deer and all of the nice wildlife scenes that we get as we are notified on the camera that some movement is going on, and it does my heart good to open up my phone and just watch this in real time. And sometimes I'll hit record, and it's always keeping it on the device, but I can take it to the cloud, and then I can download it and save it for stuff like this. So I'll just sit back with you a minute, and we'll just watch this together, and I may come back in a moment, talk to you about a little bit about what you're seeing. So enjoy. Right here, I believe, was our first coyote that we spotted on camera, and that was a cool sight. We've seen everything from coyotes to bobcats, of course wild turkey, and plenty of deer. But I have to say the coyote was one of the coolest ones to see. Right here we were having a good storm at the property, and I was just wanting to check it out. At any time you can go and just look around, and so that was a moment that we caught on camera. This one was a beauty. I got a nice up close and personal look at this young buck as he was just enjoying a lot of the foliage that we had out there and being very cautious as he heard noises. It was a beautiful sight. It's really cool just to see them in their natural habitat. We don't have any feeders out here or anything yet, no food plots, just nature and the wildlife that comes around and gets to enjoy it. And what a lovely thing to be a part of. I really love the fact that this thing can pan and tilt, and I can follow deer around as they keep going. A lot of cameras, you know, you're just stuck with whatever walks in front of it. And here, a lot of times, I will get a notification just when there's some rustling in the woods, and I can jump on my camera and I can start panning it around or tilting it, and I'll find what's making the noise. We have had everything. One time I got notified when there was a ton of hound dogs. I guess they had some coon dogs out there. Well, they were coon dogs. And they were treeing some coons or possums. And, of course, they weren't supposed to be on the land. And I think they began on the neighboring land, which is also private property. And then they ended up on my land. I tried to get that footage for you, but I didn't. I couldn't locate it. But bottom line is the sheriff's department actually caught the hunters and, you know, gave them a warning and said, hey, you know, next time just stay off that property, please. And anyway, it all turned out good. I want to thank you guys for checking out the video today and being a part of the lovely place. And if you kind of like what we do here, I would really appreciate it if you'd subscribe and maybe put a comment in and tell us what you think. And hit that like button for us, and we'll see you next time here at the lovely place.